I never imagined I'd find myself sitting at my own kitchen table, listening to my wife calmly suggest being intimate with another man. Yet, that's exactly where I ended up one ordinary Friday night. The candles were nearly burned out, wine glasses sat half full, and Emma leaned back as if she were about to bring up vacation plans. Instead, she looked straight at me and said, "I think we should try a hall pass." For a moment, I thought I had misheard her. "Wait, what did you just say?" I asked, my fork frozen halfway to my mouth. She smiled in a way that was supposed to look playful, but it carried no warmth. "You know, a hall pass. Just one night with someone else, no strings, nothing serious. Honestly, it might even make us stronger." A coworker mentioned it, and I thought, why not? The room tilted. My heart hammered in my chest as I searched her expression for some trace of humor, but there was none. She was absolutely serious. "So you want to cheat on me?" I said slowly, "but with permission?" Emma rolled her eyes. "Don't be so dramatic, Michael. It's not cheating if we both agree. It's just exploring. I was thinking of someone from work, actually. He's single, attractive, it would be easy. Just one night." Her casual tone, as if she were asking me to grab groceries, cut deeper than any fight we'd ever had. I set my fork down carefully, my hands trembling. "So, you've already been fantasizing about this guy?" I asked, my voice colder than I intended. Emma didn't even flinch. "Every woman has fantasies, Michael. At least I'm being honest about mine. Wouldn't you rather I tell you instead of sneaking around?" Her attempt to frame it as honesty made my stomach twist. This wasn't honesty. This was a test. She wanted me to nod along, to approve her betrayal under the banner of an open-minded marriage. But all I felt was a rage I never knew I had. I stared at her, trying to reconcile the woman in front of me with the one I had married, the one who once promised loyalty and partnership. "Emma, do you even hear yourself?" I finally said. "You're asking me to let you sleep with another man, and you think our marriage will be stronger afterward?" She sighed, visibly annoyed at my reaction. "You're being so narrow-minded. Couples do this all the time. It's about trust, about giving each other freedom. Don't you want me to be happy?" There it was, the manipulation, turning her desire to cheat into my supposed failure as a husband. Something inside me snapped. For years, I had done everything to make her feel loved and secure, worked long hours, planned surprise trips, listened to endless rants about her job. And this was what I got in return. "You've already picked him, haven't you?" I said bitterly. Her lips parted, but she didn't deny it. That silence told me everything. I stood, the chair screeching against the floor. "You know what, Emma? You can have all the freedom you want, just not as my wife." Her eyes widened, the confidence draining from her face. "Michael, wait, don't overreact. It was just an idea, we don't have to." "No." I cut her off, my voice steady now. "This wasn't a suggestion. You were already planning it. You wanted me to co-sign my own humiliation. That's not happening." She reached for me, but I stepped back. The disgust I felt was stronger than the love I used to carry. Panic flickered in her expression. She realized she had pushed me too far. "Michael, come on. Let's just talk this through. Please don't do anything rash." I shook my head. All I've done in this marriage is compromise and talk. But this is where I draw the line. "Pack your things, Emma. Tonight." She gasped, her face caught between anger and disbelief. "You'd throw away our marriage over something so small?" A cold laugh escaped me. "Asking me to let you sleep with another man isn't small. It's the greatest betrayal you could voice without even acting on it." Her silence confirmed it all. Within an hour, her belongings were packed into suitcases by the door. She cried, begged, shouted, but I didn't flinch. For once, I didn't bend to her emotional storms. I opened the door, hands trembling but heart steady, and told her to leave. The sound of that door closing behind her was both terrifying and liberating. My life had just been shaken to its core, but for the first time in years, I felt lighter. The next morning, I called my lawyer. "I want to file for divorce," I said firmly. He asked if I was sure. For the first time in a long time, I didn't hesitate.
Yes.
Absolutely. Word spread quickly among our friends. Some reached out in shock over our sudden split. Emma tried to twist the story, painting me as controlling and insecure, claiming I couldn't handle her independence. But the truth eventually surfaced. Her own co-worker let it slip. She had already been bragging at work about her future hall pass. Once people put the pieces together, sympathy shifted. I wasn't the bitter husband anymore. I was the man who valued himself enough to walk away. Weeks passed. My nights grew quieter, my meals simpler, and the bed felt far too big. But peace took the place of the constant anxiety I hadn't realized I'd been living under. I no longer had to question if I was enough, or if she was secretly longing for someone else. Then one evening, my phone buzzed. It was Emma. "Can we talk?" I made a mistake. I stared at the message for a long moment before replying. No mistake was made. You showed me who you are, and I believed you. Goodbye, Emma. That was the last time I heard from her. Looking back, I realized what she truly wanted, the stability of marriage and the thrill of someone new, all without consequence. But marriage doesn't work like that. Love isn't a contract you rewrite when you're bored. It's a commitment. Walking away wasn't easy, but it was the only way to protect my dignity. Emma got her freedom. I got my peace. And between the two, I know I came out ahead.